Hello everyone, welcome to this pedagogical video about English consonant sounds. My name is Lady Celis and today we are going to explore how the 24 consonant phonemes in English are classified. To do this with total precision, we use the standard classification system based on 3 articulatory domains: voicing, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. Let's get started. First, it is important to understand what makes a consonant different from a vowel. While vowels are produced with a completely open vocal tract, consonants require some form of obstruction or restriction of the airflow. To study them, linguists look at 3 questions. Is there vocal cord vibration? Where is the Airstream block? And how is the air being released? This is known as the PBN framework. Our first domain is voicing, which depends entirely on whether our vocal folds are vibrating or being held apart. Consonants are divided into 2 categories: voiceless and voice. For example, if we produce the sound S like in the everyday word sun, there is no vibration in the vocal tract. However, if we switch the sound Z like the word Z, we can immediately feel a physical vibration right here. A great example in daily conversation is the minimal verb contrast in the sentence I saw a snake in the zoo. Zoo. I saw a snake in the zoo. Moving on to our second domain, place of articulation. This defines the exact location in the oral cavity where the pronunciation is produced, involving active and passive articulators. For instance, bilabial sounds like P or P are made by putting both lips together, as in the phrase, "Please pass the pen." On the other hand, alveolar sounds like T or T are produced when the tip of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge, right behind our upper teeth, as in the sentence, "It's time to talk. It's time to." Our third domain is manner of articulation, which describes how the airstream is controlled or restricted, as we studied this week. A great example is plosive or stop consonants like B or B, where the airflow is completely blocked and then suddenly released with a small explosion. In contrast, nasal consonants like N or N also have completely closure in the mouth, but the subpalatal lowers, allowing the air to escape freely through the nasal cavity. This is why there is no rise in the air pressure inside the mouth when we say a daily phrase like, "Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Mom." Now, reflecting on my role as a teacher involving these phonological elements in the classroom is essential. Teaching phonetics shouldn't be about boring memorization. Instead, we can implement these sounds in oral and writing tests through interactive daily routines. By teaching children to feel the vibration of voice sounds or showing them where to place their lips and tongue, language learning becomes a multi-sensory and meaningful experience. Of course, in everyday conversation, these sounds can vary due to connected speech or regional accents. which is a wonderful topic to explore with our students to develop real communicative competence. To conclude, the scientific support for this presentation was collected from primary and secondary educational resources, including the works of Estevas, Vilaplana, Lovick, and Ostoizen. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope this analysis helped us understand the beautiful complexity of the English sound system. See you next time.